Hi everyone. Today we're going to do a Tabata style workout. So what that means is we're going to work for 40 seconds and then we're going to rest for 20 seconds. The benefits of doing a workout like this are that you can really push the pace or you can take it at your own speed. So it's great for group workouts, different fitness levels, and people new to exercise because it's not rep based. It is just as many reps as you can do in the amount of time that we're working. And then you have some time to recover. So I want to encourage you to do your best. Try to do as many reps as possible, but also listen to your body. Make sure that you're going at a pace that's comfortable for you, but still challenging. This style of workout is also designed to have a cardio feel to it. So you should feel your heart rate going up, your breathing increasing, you're feeling a little more out of breath than if we were to just be doing strictly strength training, okay? So have some fun with it. Do whatever feels best for your body. And here we go. We're going to start with squat and overhead press. So here we go. We're going to squat and press. We're coming down into a squat position, making sure we are pushing through our heels, keeping those weights up, reaching our hips back, and pressing up over our head. Now remember, you go at a pace that's comfortable for you. You don't have to keep up with me, but we're also making sure to have good form and challenge ourselves. Almost there. Rest. Next, we're going to be doing a lunge with a twist. So you're going to hold your weights right here in front of you. You're going to step forward and you're going to turn to the side that's forward and then come back to center. Okay, we're going to alternate our legs, keeping those weights nice and close to us. Ready, and let's go. Step, rotate, back to center, and switch legs. So we're taking a nice big step. Our toes are pointed forward, feet in line with our hips. We're making sure that we're not putting our back foot at a funny angle. Coming down into whatever lunge position feels comfortable for you. You can challenge yourself by going into a deeper lunge or just alternate your feet, stepping forward. The important thing is we're rotating that body. Rest. We're going to set those weights down. The next thing we're doing is side leg raises. We're going to just stand nice and tall, hands on our hips. We're going to lift our legs one at a time, keeping our upper body tall without leaning over, okay? We're targeting our glute muscles right here. And let's go. So lift, lift. Alternate those legs, staying tall, toes point forward. We want our glutes working and we want our inner thighs working. I also feel some obliques. I'm really squeezing my abs in nice and tight right here to hold my upper body tall. Legs stay straight. Lifting nice and high. Staying tall, almost there. Feeling those glutes right now. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab those weights again. We're going to be doing a plie squat. So we're going to stand nice and wide. We're going to come down to a lower position, raise our hands up, and then stand back up. Okay? So from the side, it's going to look like this, down and up. Ready, go. So stay nice and tall with those shoulders. Feet are wide. We're holding at the bottom for that front delt lift. And we're doing everything with control. We're building strength right here by holding that squat at the bottom. Pull your belly button to your spine. Stay nice and tall. Face forward again. Nice and wide with my feet. My knees are going in the same direction as my toes. Almost there. And rest. Next, we're going to do tricep kickbacks. We're going to just hinge forward slightly. Bring our elbows in and out. Just kicking them in and out. Our elbows are going to squeeze our sides in and out, okay? We have starting in 3, 2, 1. So here we go. We're kicking those arms out. And everything is with control, okay? Remember, you're doing this exercise at a pace that is comfortable for you. You can go slower or faster than I'm going. Making sure you're squeezing those elbows in tight. Don't let them kick out to the side. Keep them squeezed into your rib cage. Pointed straight back. Almost there. And good. Rest. The next thing we're going to do little squat and punch. So our hands are coming up by our shoulders. We're going to do a little squat with our legs and punch as we stand up, okay? So here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's little squat and punch. We're controlling the weights as they're going out and in. Don't hyperextend your elbows. Everything is with control. A little squat, squeeze your glutes as you punch the weight forward. We're reaching. Abs on tight, pull your belly button to your spine. Little bobs up and down right here with those knees. Working hard, feeling our heart rate go up. This is all good stuff. Rest. Set your weights down. Now we're going to do standing crunches. So we're just going knee to opposite elbow, shoulders rotating, okay? This is the cardio push. I want you to try to do a really good pace with this. And go. Knee comes up, shoulders rotate. This is a really good ab exercise. And you can do it while you're standing. So knees come forward, shoulders are rotating. It's okay if your elbows don't actually touch your knee. It's the act of trying is where we benefit from, right? We're using our obliques, knees marching. This is working on our balance, our obliques, our glutes. And rest. Hands down, shake it out. The last thing we're going to do is soldier kicks. We're just bringing our legs straight up in front of us, reaching for that opposite toe. The goal here, we're balancing on one foot. Keep that leg straight as you lift it in front. Okay, you should feel a stretch in your hamstring. We're also working our quads. Let's go. Last one. This is another great one for our lower abdominal muscles. And we don't even have to get on the floor, right? Here we go. Pushing that cardio. It's okay if your legs don't come up as high as mine. Reach for that opposite toe. Staying nice and tall. We're in the home stretch. And then we're going to rest for 2 minutes, okay? Come on, push it right here. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to rest for 2 minutes right now, and then we're going to do it all over again. Okay, now that we've rested for 2 minutes, we're ready for round 2. So we're going to start with our squat and overhead press. Remember that when we squat, we want our feet in a nice solid position about shoulder width apart. If you feel more comfortable going with your feet a little wider or a little more narrow, that's fine too. We just want to make sure we're in a good foot position with those hands up. We're going to start here. in a couple seconds. Go. Squat and overhead press. Whatever pace feels comfortable for you. I want a good squat form with your hips going back first, your knees staying behind your toes. If you'd like to put a chair behind you and use that as a guide to sit down and stand up, that's fine too. We're squatting and pressing. Those abs are on tight as we push over our head. Almost there. And rest. Good job. 20 seconds of rest. And then we'll get ready for our lunge and twist. Weights for this next one are right at our chest. Okay, we're holding them nice and tight while we step forward and rotate. Make sure you're rotating or turning towards the leg that steps forward. Let's go. Step, turn, come back. Get a nice lunge. That makes it a little more challenging the lower you go with that lunge position. If you're not comfortable with that, just take a step. This exercise is really beneficial for balance. A lot of things going on, right? We're stepping, we're turning, and we're using our strength to hold at the bottom for that turn. And rest. Good job. Set those weights down. We have our side standing leg raises next. So we're balancing, toes point forward with these, okay? Hands on our hips. We're staying nice and tall. And here we go, alternating with those legs. Try not to lean over, okay? We want to lift our leg using our glutes, not by leaning, okay? It's okay if your leg doesn't go up that high, or if one leg goes higher than the other. We're just trying to stay tall and lift. Toes point forward. We're working our gluteus medius, our obliques, and our adductors here. 2 and 1. Good. Now we're going to grab those weights again for our plie squat with a front delt. So this one, we do want to stand nice and wide. And then toes point out slightly. When we squat down, our knees are going to go in the same direction as our toes, okay? And go. Hold at the bottom for your front delt. And then come back up. Abs on tight. We don't want to lean back as we lift those arms up. Okay? We want our core to stay nice and tight. We're working our adductor muscles and our quads big time right here. Building strength with that isometric contraction at the bottom, right? We're holding for that lift, getting our shoulder work in and our legs. Rest. Next, we're going to do our tricep kickbacks. So remember, we're going to hinge forward slightly as we hold our arms in tight, and we extend the elbows and kick them back and bring them in. Ready, and hinge forward, pull it in, and kick it back. We don't want our arms to swing in this movement. Okay, we're controlling it. We're pressing away and pulling towards us. Pressing and pulling. Biceps and triceps are involved in this movement. And our eyes, we're looking about 3 feet in front of us on the ground so that we're protecting the cervical spine. We're not pinching it or doing anything weird with our spine. We have a neutral spine. And rest. Good job. Triceps should be burning a little bit. Next, we're going to do our squat and punch. So hands up, feet shoulder width apart. Remember, anytime we hold above our head, we don't want to lean back. We pull our belly button to our spine. Here we go. Let's squat and punch. Notice I'm controlling the weight, going out and in, not hyperextending the elbow. Just a little squat, kind of just for momentum and to use our quads. Squeeze your glutes as you punch to activate our core. Remember, you can take this at whatever pace feels comfortable to you. It does feel like cardio. Rest. Good. Set those weights down. Get ready for our standing crunches. This is the cardio push of the workout. Okay, so we're going to go hands by our ears, and then the knee comes up. We rotate for our knee to elbow. Let's go. This is where I want you to challenge yourself with your pace. We're working balance, rotational movements. Our obliques are heavily involved with this. Also our quads and our glutes. Nice work. Keep going. Feeling your heart rate go up. Maybe you're getting a little out of breath. We're almost there. We have 5, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. One more thing. We have those soldier kicks to finish with, okay? Our legs are going to stay straight as we extend in front. Make sure that you are focusing on balance with this exercise. Feel free to hold on to something if you feel unstable, okay? And let's go. Soldier kicks. Toes come up. Point those toes to the sky. So I want a foot that is flexed. And then your knee is as straight as possible. Reaching for that opposite toe, but it's okay if you don't actually reach it. But we're trying, right? We're getting those legs up. Feeling our quads do a lot of work right here. Our lower abdominal muscles are also working hard. Finish strong. Here we go. And rest. Again, 2-minute break, and then we'll do it all over again. Okay, now we're going into round 3 of this Tabata circuit. You might notice you're a little bit tired by now, so your pace might need to change. That's totally fine. It's okay if you go a little slower than you have gone in these last 2 rounds. The main thing I want you to try to do is to just keep your body moving for the whole 40 seconds. Okay, that's the important part. Make sure you're using good form and keep moving, okay? We're gonna start with our squat to overhead press. Ready and go. Squat and press. Sometimes in our second and third round, we feel better than the first one because our muscles are more warmed up and they know what's happening, right? They know how to do the movement. For example, this is my third round, and this one feels better than the other ones. So it's just how your body adapts to the movement. Almost done. Keep going and rest. Woo! Get ready for our lunge and twist. If your legs are filling up to it, get a deeper lunge this time. So starting with our feet hip distance apart, we're going to step forward, rotate to the side that we step with, okay? So here we go. Step and rotate. Those weights stay close to our body, okay? They're just added resistance for our legs, basically, to make it a little more challenging for our balance and our legs. Toes are pointed forward. Okay, we keep everything in line. Feet stepping with the same amount of distance as our hips, right? Not super narrow. And rest. Set those weights down. We have side leg raises. We are alternating, staying nice and tall. Okay, we're moving through a lot of different planes of motion today. And go. Moving our body in all different directions, which is really good for our muscles. It's challenging, seeing what we can do, right? These leg lifts always feel challenging for me. Using our glutes. My glutes are feeling it. That's good. Lift, toes point forward, shoulders stay tall. No leaning. We're almost there. And rest. Good job. Grab those weights again. Get ready for our plie squat with a dumbbell front raise. For our deltoid muscles, those are those little muscles in our shoulders. Point your toes out. Knees go in the same direction as your toes when you squat. Ready and go. Down and up. Good. Hold at the bottom, abs on tight. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Boom. Reset, come down. Good. This is one of my favorite exercises. It feels like it's working all the good spots. Here we go. Make sure we're breathing. Arms come up with control and back down. We don't want to swing them, okay? We stay in control the whole time. Rest. Tricep kickbacks next, okay? So get into a position where you're going to, I'll stand this way, hinge forward slightly, pull those elbows in tight, and then kick them back, okay? We're working triceps mainly, but your biceps are definitely involved. Let's go. Notice that I'm looking at the ground about 3 feet in front of me so that I don't put my neck in a weird position, right? Feels better for my cervical spine. I'm pulling my belly button to my spine also so that I'm engaging my core. My feet are planted on the ground, using my big toe, my pinky, and my heel for balance, making sure all the toes are involved. And we're going in and out with control with those weights for the triceps. Rest. Good. We're almost there. We have punches. Punches next, okay? So feet shoulder width apart. Hands up. Remember, we just do a little squat with these and punch with control and go. So reach, bring it back. I know your arms might be getting a little tired by now. Try to keep those hands up at your shoulders, okay? Don't let them drop by your belly. Keep them up, okay? We're building muscular endurance right now. And sometimes that feels really hard. That's okay. We only have 10 seconds left. Come on, you can do anything for 10 seconds. Reach, 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 and rest. Set them down. Now time for the cardio push, right? We're going to do standing crunches first. Good job. It's a good way to engage our core. Work those ab muscles while we're standing. Hands go up to by your ears. And we're going to bring our knee up. Let's go. Elbow rotates towards that knee as we stay nice and tall. I want you to challenge yourself with the pace. Go as fast as you feel comfortable with. But these exercises at the end right here, I really want you to get some good speed with them. Okay? Really giving a little cardio blast. Almost there. Come on. Rotate. And rest. Last one with those soldier kicks, okay? Legs come straight out. Option to hold onto something if you feel off balance, right? Always do what feels safe for you, what feels best for you. Legs stay straight. Reach for your toe. Ready, go. Reach, reach. And staying tall. Our foot is flexed to the sky so that you feel a nice stretch down your hamstring and your calf, right? The whole back of your leg, you should feel that stretch. And that's why we flex the toe, to kind of make everything elongated on the back side of our legs. Here we go, 10 seconds left. Let's go, push the pace. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, 2-minute break. And then we're going to do it one more time, okay? We have 4 rounds in this Tabata circuit. I know you can do it. Okay, we're going into round 4. So congratulations. This is a tough workout. We're getting some good cardio in, some good toning, some muscular endurance training. We're doing total body, moving our body in all different directions. So excellent work. Here we go. We're going to start with our squat to overhead press. And let's go. Make it big, okay? This is the last round. Do your best. Listen to your body. Whatever feels good for you, right? You go at a pace that's comfortable for you in round 4. This isn't easy. You're doing hard stuff right here. But we have to listen to our bodies. Good job. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, right? Rest. We have our lunge and twist. So hands at our chest. We're going to be stepping forward, turning to the side that's forward, staying nice and tall. Remember, your feet stay hip distance apart for balance, okay? Let's go. Step forward, rotate, come back. Step, turn, and back. Staying nice and tall with those shoulders, making our legs do the work. Little hold at the bottom for that rotation. It could be that you're just stepping forward now. That's good too, okay? We're working on our balance with movements like these. Grabbing the ground with your big toe, your pinky, and your heel on that front foot. Abs on tight for rotation. And rest. Set those weights down. We're going to side leg lifts. Your glutes are probably a little tired. I know mine are. So make sure we're really focusing on staying nice and tall and not leaning, okay? When we get tired, go. When we get tired, sometimes we, do things to compromise our form just to make the movement happen. But we want to make sure we're working with good form right here, okay? Legs are straight. Toes point forward. You should feel your glutes. Okay, we're lifting. I feel my obliques right here too. Toes point forward. Don't let them kick up to the sky. That means you're trying to use your quads. I want glutes doing the work. And rest. Good job. Grab those weights again. Wide stance. Last time through for our plie squat. Okay, nice and wide, hands in front. Only go as low as you feel comfortable with, okay? And let's go down, hold, front raise, and up. Keep it going. This is where we build strength, okay? When we're tired and we're making our muscles hold, we're getting stronger too. Good work. Staying tall. I'll turn sideways. You can see that my shoulders are staying upright as I lift. Okay, no leaning forward. Quads and adductors doing a lot of work right here. Rest. Good job. Now we have our tricep kickbacks. Okay, we're going to feet hip distance apart. We're going to hinge forward, pull our arms up, elbows stay tucked in tight, and kick it back. Okay, eyes are looking at about 3 feet in front of us on the ground. Extending those elbows, squeeze, and pull it in. So we're pushing, pulling, push, pull, okay? I'm pulling my belly button to my spine also, so I make sure my core is activated. Elbows are squeezing my ribs. Triceps are on fire right now. Good. And rest. Woo. Now we're going into those little squat with a punch. Okay, we're working total body. All right. Feet shoulder width apart for these. And hands at your shoulders. Ready and go. Little squat and punch. We're controlling that weight. Don't punch so hard that you feel like your elbow jerks out of socket, okay? We're controlled movements every time. My abs are on tight. Hands up at your shoulders, okay? Don't let them drop. I know they might be tired. Keep those hands up. Reach, reach. Good job. 10 seconds left. You could do anything for 10 seconds. Reach, reach. Little punch, little squat. And rest. Set it down. Okay, last cardio push, okay? Starting with those standing crunches. So hands up by your ears. And we're going to standing crunch with a rotation. Ready, and let's go. Good job. I want you to push the pace right here. This is the last time we're doing this today. Elbows, reach for that knee. Knee comes straight forward. Shoulders turn, okay? I want that trunk rotation. We're using our obliques. Squeeze. This is also quads and glutes and balance. Almost there. Come on. Keep that good pace. I know you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Last thing. Our soldier kicks, okay? Reaching with those arms for our opposite toe, keeping the legs straight, staying nice and tall. Okay, we've got this. Finish strong right here, and let's go. Reach, reach. Toes point to the sky. Feel that stretch in your hamstring and down the back of your leg. Reach. It's okay if you don't actually touch your toes, okay? The more we do this, though, hopefully your flexibility will increase. Reach and rotate. Come on. Almost there. Keep that good pace. 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice work.